Hello everyone, Loopy Trader here, and at the time of this recording it's late evening here in London on the 27th of September 2017, heading into the early hours of the 28th. Well, appreciated the warm heads up in the Signal channel today, always a pleasure, and what a day it's been for Bitcoin. The horse has well and truly broken the stable doors. And as I mentioned in last night's video, if price action were to break outside this megaphone, this descending, broadening wedge, that it would bolt upward, and that it has done. And I'm glad many of you got in at around the 4K mark. If you did, well done. I did add to my position too at $4,000, and it's now close to the 4,200 mark. It's bounced off that as I record this. I would expect a little consolidation at this point. Really, it could have gone either way. I think by close of day on the 27th, had it remained above the 4,000 mark, that to me is an indication that price is bullish on Bitcoin right now. And I would not expect to see any steep correction downward at this point. It's still, remember, it's still around 6% down on last month. The mood is all two horns and a ring through the nose, I think, at the moment, and that's my short-term view. I know a lot of you couldn't care less about crypto and prefer Forex, and my advice to you hodlers who have taken positions in the crypto market is to hold on to your positions. Even if the price does decide to swing downwards, as I said in chat, Bitcoin is here to stay, an unstoppable force. And although price could well take large swings either way, the long-term trend, in my view, is up, and so therefore a solid long-term investment. So everything crypto was up today, most altcoins making significant gains over the 7-day price action, with an exception only to Bitcoin Cash, which seems to be struggling to find a foothold in this market. I'm so glad that I invested in Neo a few weeks ago when it was below 500,000 Satoshi. Today climbing up to 830k Satoshi, effectively doubling my position. I bought it right down here at the 469k, and I'm so glad I did. I closed it out at just under 782k today. I thought it was going to bounce down from 800 as it was looking quite oversold at that point, but it seemed to have some more steam than I had expected, so it did go up a bit further. But you know, hey, I did well on it. I'm not going to get crypto right straight away as a Forex signal provider. The market, this market's completely different. I know how to read a chart, but I don't pretend to know the backgrounds to these altcoins and what makes them breathe. With Neo, I just saw in a few places around the net that people were saying it was cheap to buy in, and I kind of just followed the herd on it. Which brings me to my next query. Am I falling into crypto and abandoning Forex? No, don't be silly. Forex is for fogies like me. Crypto is for the next generation. What are we on now? Generation Z? But you know, I can't help but look, you know what I mean? I can't escape the lure of crypto, you know? It's like being a middle-aged man. Wait, I am a middle-aged man. So take it from me, I know from personal experience. It's like being a middle-aged man at a suave event. And you want to talk to your other Forex cronies to catch up. But then this goddess in a red dress catches your eye from across the room. And she approaches you. And her name isn't Ruby, it's Crypto. And she's just enticing you. She's daring you, even just to try it on. And so you do. You know, you dip your toe in the water, just as I'm doing. But I'm no old fool yet. You just know that you're gonna get burnt. Anyway, what now that Bitcoin has made a bolt upward toward 4,200? Should you still get in if you're not in? Well, I really think it's going to consolidate just here for a while, if I'm honest. It doesn't look overbought. You might see a mild correction. I mean, there is some resistance here at $4,200. You might see a mild correction, but if I would expect this to rise I would expect this to rise further over the coming days. It's a bullish market right now. And as long as no serious news breaks and creepy Jamie Dimon and man who tells you all his children are altar boys can keep his trap shut for longer than 5 minutes, we'll be fine. Sure, it's still quite speculative, and many people will tell you, will warn you that Bitcoin is in a bubble. I don't agree with that, actually. It's volatile, sure. There are only 16 million of the buggers out there, but I think, there is some serious money propping up the crypto market, and in my view, it's here to stay. So if you want to hodl, my best advice is buy as much as you can afford to lose. Doesn't matter the price at the moment. Write down your wallet details and forget about it for a couple of years. For you short-term buffs, as long as it stays above $3,800, which was today's low, I think we'll stay in bull territory. 4,200, definitely a mark of resistance. If it breaks this, I think I'd be looking to add to my position again. All right, so that's it from me today. I'll see you in the next video.